Hey kids, this is the final challenge. What we're going to do is get a dispenser full of villagers and some slime blocks that are here. So go and grab your villagers and go and put them into the dispenser. And then what we're going to do is launch our villager over to these goals over here, and then hopefully underneath we should be able to go and land them on a bunch of pressure plates and continue our Rube Goldberg machine signals from this top piston. Now, we've got to use redstone ticks in this piston, and we've got to go and time it so that the piston is just a tick or two slower than the dispenser, so the dispenser will be powered on. We'll split the signal to a redstone repeater. It'll be on a slower tick, and then we can launch the piston with the slime block up, send the villager up a couple of blocks, and then we can have it timed so that the other blocks are just timing it and pushing the slime block away and launching the villager into a certain space. This is going to take a bit of trial and error, especially with the times, especially with the timing of the blocks and the dispenser and the pistons. So you may need to go and get a buddy to help you with this one. Let's take a look at what we've got from this button. So I'm going to go and launch my villager like this into this goal, and I should have another signal underneath inside this goal. So I can create a tube around this later on for my villager to be launched into. Here, have a look at this signal, this setup. We have got signals coming in. We've got them on the fastest tick and then on the slowest tick underneath, and so we've got them on 2 ticks just before it goes into the first dispenser, and then as it gets pushed up, the dispenser is on a faster tick than the piston underneath, and so there's just that split second where the villager is launched onto that slime block, and then the villager is then launched up into the air and then hit by the second piston, which then sends it across into the goal. So what we can do as well is we can go and sort of play around with what the villager is going to be landed into. We could create some kind of net, and so we have a set of signals, and you could combine some of the signals that are from our beginner section here, particularly some lights or some extra pistons or even some arrows, snowballs, you name it. Let's go and experiment.